Anyway, we're here to talk to you about Excalibur #1. You done? We gonna dance?
We gonna dance. Got a monster mash. Yeah.
She's being silly this morning. Anyway, we're here to talk to you about Excalibur #1. She didn't want me to ask her anything, so I'm just gonna talk, and I guess she'll jump in whenever she wants. In regards to that book, here's the thing. There's a lot of magic, and I don't really do magic. Magic makes me sleepy. I don't read Doctor Strange or Brother Voodoo or any of that stuff, so magic just doesn't do it for me. It was a little weird to see I didn't know Apocalypse was even into magic. I mean, he's all like,
Yeah, that was
I thought
interesting.
I'm not. Yeah, I mean, I'll admit I've never really been a huge Apocalypse fan, but I have been interested in him like since he's been in this series. Like in House of X and all that. So I don't know. I just didn't know he was all into magic, so I was a little surprised by that.
Well,
And what?
I'm gonna need a lot of mansplaining for this.
I don't know
I
how
was
much
about to
because
say-
I don't do a lot
I
of
was about
like I
to say
said. I
episode
don't,
for this issue because it was a
Magic.
whole lot of information for me, and it was confusing to me. I didn't even know who these people were on the cover, except for Apocalypse.
Who Jubilee was, I guess, huh?
I didn't know who anybody was on the cover except Apocalypse.
Okay, all right, all right.
And then just getting into the issue, yeah, I was like, okay, Magic, the Queen Lady, or whoever is taking
Morgan Le
over,
Fay.
while
boring.
the other people are indisposed or whatever she said. I'm like, okay, it was just really confusing. Her and then the kids with the magic, and then Apocalypse with this. They found this Krakoan. What is it?
They have a
Wall
gateway.
portal
Yeah,
or whatever.
they have
Anyway, and then okay, I'm sorry. Who is this dude with the kind of reminds me of Captain America, but not what's his name? The dude with the outfit, the twins, the brother. Who is that?
the twins.
Oh my god. The main character that was back there, her twin turned on her when Home Chick had got him and put the black thing on him and he turned all black.
Oh, that's Psylocke. I thought you knew who Psylocke was.
I
That's,
just said I didn't know
that's
who
Psylocke.
anybody was except Apocalypse. Why you keep saying I thought you knew who these people were?
Because we saw the movie and she was in the movie.
I just
Anyway,
said
okay, all
I
right.
don't know who these people are.
all right.
So who's her brother?
Her brother is Captain Britain.
Okay, Captain Britain, and then she came out, being I guess Captain Britain now because what,
Yeah.
It was just so confusing. All this magic, Apocalypse trying to figure out what's going on, and Rogue, her power. I don't understand how she was able to. I don't even know what Rogue power is. All I know is you can't touch her.
When whatever Rogue touches, when she touches somebody, she absorbs their power and their psyche, and if she holds on to them too long, she'll knock them out and maybe kill them.
Oh, and then she got knocked out or something in a coma or whatever at the end. I don't know.
Because she's trying to absorb magic.
Yeah, and then what's up with those flowers or?
Yeah, apparently the gateway that they have a gateway that leads to like this other world dimension, this magic thing that's
Camelot or some crap
Camelot,
like that.
other world magic stuff. Anyway, so apparently the Krakoan gateway, they're all plants, so it's like sucking the water of Avalon, which is supposed to be the source of their magic. So Morgan Le Fay,
the water.
yeah, because plants need water, so the roots are getting into like.
Oh, okay. Because
the
I know
water
one chick was complaining
of
about
Avalon.
about it growing in her water, and she wanted to know what
Yeah,
it was.
because that's the
it was
magic.
Okay.
That's the source. Apparently, just from reading this, that's the source of her magic
Her
or
power
whatever.
or something, I
Yeah,
don't
so
know.
she's all pissed off. She's a bad guy anyway.
I kind of gathered that. And then she, what's up with these kids in school and the magic thing and
Yeah, they look like they were just introduced. They're just some kind of magic code or whatever that's drawing their power off of her.
it was
and them.
confusing. The
Yeah, it
girl,
was
what
dumb.
she do? Did she kill her classmates? Or
Yeah, she
whatever?
killed them all.
She killed her classmates
She
and
killed
took
them all.
what? She took something.
She
and ran
wanted
off.
to be in she's wanted to be the one in control of the coven or whatever, the witches coven.
It was just
It's
a lot of
magic.
It was a lot of
magic.
magic, a lot of different sides. Too much information for me. It was like information overload, and I couldn't really, understand it. All I knew is that Apocalypse wanted to help the twin sister. What was her name again? I don't remember. Psylocke. What is her power?
She's got the sword that she
sword
has
looking
is
thing,
composed of psychic energy.
Okay,
And
so
you get hit with that, your lights are going out. It's gonna just hit all your synapses at the same time. You're done.
Yeah, so she was going back to get her brother, and I'm curious, what was that black thing that just the amulet or whatever that she put around him, and it started controlling her brother, and he turned against her for a little bit, and then it seemed like he helped her at the end by giving it to her.
He essentially gave her the thing that gave him his powers. See,
Okay.
Captain Britain's powers are deprived from a magic source, and at the in order to save Psylocke, he essentially gave it to her. That's why when she showed up there, she's like,
She was,
I'm
yeah,
the new
and
Captain
they were like,
Britain.
"Oh, this is a Psylocke," and Apocalypse was like,
nah,
"No,
man,
this is that's Captain Britain."
Yeah.
So, which I'm wondering, like, how he figured it out, maybe because she had on an outfit.
Oh
or whatever,
yeah. Because she had the
outfit.
magic thing in her outfit. She got the Captain
And then she
Britain
seemed like she
outfit.
didn't understand what was going on, because she was like, "What happened to Rogue? She, did she like lose a little bit of memory? Like, did she not, when she got transferred to Captain Britain, did she forget a little bit or something?"
No, she didn't get on it because Rogue, when she absorbed that stuff,
Oh,
for some reason
she didn't know. She didn't know Rogue was on the
knocked
other
out
side
and
doing
went
that
into
or
the-
whatever.
yeah,
She just
she
heard
got knocked
Apocalypse
out
trying
and-
to talk to her, whatever. Yeah, so
Yeah.
now Rogue is knocked out with all
In
the
a
little
bed of
flowers,
flowers,
around
magic.
her and stuff and whatever. So
Magic.
I'm like, okay, what's going on? It's just it was a lot. It was like,
Yeah. Yeah.
So.
I will, aside from the magic,
Why was Apocalypse trying to help Home Chick? Sorry, I'm just
trying
curious.
to help Psylocke.
Yeah, Psylocke. Yeah, why was he trying to get her back?
Well, see, that's what I was gonna get into. I really like the interaction between like Apocalypse and everybody because he has this standoffish kind of I really don't care, but you see him do stuff that shows that he actually does care. So it's kind of like cool to kind of see that dynamic.
Yeah, I was curious that he wanted to help her. He was like, "She's in trouble. She's over here. Let's figure it out. Let's try to get her back." Or was it just because that Home Chick told him about the gateway and how it was one-sided, like you couldn't go through it, but people could potentially come in?
Well, first for him, it seems like at first it was a thing of he wanted to explore. He saw there was this gateway that he couldn't open. He knew it was like to another dimension and kind of sensed the magic. So he was curious. But then when Captain Britain and Psylocke went over there and they got in trouble, first thing he's saying, he's like, why would they go over there without, I'm disappointed that they'd even do that because they know they're going to get in trouble.
Yeah,
and then
who called Captain Britain over there? He just said he got a call. Oh, and then his sister was trying to warn him that she thought it was a trap, but she went with him anyway. So they both went together. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what I thought was fun was seeing their brother Jamie.
Oh, so apparently, I guess maybe he died and he came back.
Yeah, he died. He was one of the resurrected.
Was he drunk or whatever?
Yeah, Jamie is
a
mess.
I don't know who he is. I was like, who is this dude? And obviously, there's some tension between him and his brother and sister.
Well, because and
he's glad his parents were dead.
Yeah, the Braddock family is like high class socialite from Britain. They're all like that. They're all they're elitist, and he's like rebellious and stuff like that. He just wants to drink and party and have his just do his thing or whatever. He's
a slacker.
By their standards, yeah.
He just want to drink and party. He's more life than that.
Like, hey, he's drunk all the time, or whatever. So he's kind of looked down upon by like his brother and sister. So
now, what is his power? Because I saw that.
Oh, you know what? I don't know. I don't know much about him.
And he doesn't want to see his brother. He was like, I don't want to see him.
Yeah.
It's like, all right. So okay. Yeah, it was a lot. It's like, all right. So they just threw all this stuff in here, and I was scratching my head like.
And Brian's human.
I'm confused.
Captain Britain is actually human, though. Just so you know, he doesn't have any mutant powers. That's why she was saying, hey, maybe I can take you as my +1 or whatever, because he's not invited to the island because he's not a mutant.
Oh.
So she's a mutant, and Jamie.
So
Jamie
then, what does he do as Captain Britain?
Oh, but Captain Britain, he got that magical amulet, and it gave him powers. It gave him like strength. He can fly.
So isn't that in a way almost like? Well, I mean, physically,
he's not
it's not in his DNA,
yeah,
but it's
exactly.
but he has. So basically, anybody that puts it on, I guess, as we see,
has an amulet.
Has an amulet can have those powers.
Yeah,
okay.
Transform it to Captain Britain. Yeah. Oh, and he has a weird caveat, like the further away he gets from Britain, his powers decrease a little bit.
Wow, really?
Yeah.
That sucks.
Yeah, it does.
So then it's
he hangs out.
He's married
in
to Britain, so he got to kind of like stay there, unless he wants to be like, all right, well, I'm not going to use my powers. I'm gonna just go off and live this normal life.
Yeah, they had an Excalibur series before that was based in they were in Britain and stuff, and they had a team or whatever. It was him and Megan, who he's now married to. That's kind of cool because she's a little alien.
I like how her hair turned blue. That was pretty. That was
Yeah,
pretty
she's like a chameleon. Like she can change like according to what's around her, and sometimes it's involuntary or whatever. Like she hung out with some black people, she turned black, and just stuff like that. Yeah,
Wow,
seriously, that did happen. That actually happened in the book.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. So anyway, the issue, despite the magic, I like the art. It was clean.
Oh yeah,
the art
me too.
was very clean.
I definitely like the art. That was one of the first things I noticed when I opened
It's
the
like,
book.
this is
I
pretty.
mean, not open the book because we actually do the digital one, but I was like, ooh, this is nice. It's nice
pretty.
and crisp and clean.
Ooh.
Yes, it was pretty. It was pretty.
Yeah.
That's important because
Yeah,
it
the
makes
art
me
is
wanna,
important.
Yeah, it makes me
Because
wanna
compare
read
that to X-Men #1, and you're like,
Yeah.
oh wow,
Yep.
X-Men #1
And it was
was
better
just
than
dirty.
it was better than the other issue we just read too.
X-Men.
No, not X-Men.
You thought it was better than? No, you thought the art was better
Marauders.
than Marauders?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
I thought it was
Marauders.
about on the same.
Yeah, I
same
like
color.
clean, crisp cut line.
Yeah,
stuff
yeah,
like
but
that.
it was the art was very nice.
Yep, it was
and
nice.
The other thing that I did like is, like I mentioned a little bit earlier, is the interaction between the team, like Apocalypse and everybody. Like he has this, oh, I'm Apocalypse, survival of the fittest.
Ooh, okay.
What?
What is he asking people to call him? Because I just see.
I
the
know,
symbol,
yeah, that's
and
weird,
I
isn't
was
it?
trying to go back and
Yeah,
find the
no.
other books to see
What that symbol
the
meant
symbol
or
means,
whatever.
'cause it just
Yeah,
looked like an
it looks like an
to
A.
me,
Yeah,
but
he's like,
I'm like, all
he's like,
right,
don't
you
call
trying
me
to-
Apocalypse. Now you call me
I'm like, all right,
A
it's
or
kind
whatever
of.
it is, and it says like,
When
you can't
honestly, when I
pronounce it.
saw it, I was like, all right, you trying to be like
It's
Prince.
coin. Prince never crossed my
Well,
mind.
because Prince changed
That's
his
a
name to the
symbol,
symbol, and I
yeah.
was like, all right, but actually, it's not just a symbol; it's something. I'm assuming it's
You
a
have to
word.
look it
We'll
up. You
just
have to look it up.
We have to
Yeah,
go
it's
decipher
coin.
what it means. But it
It's
reminded me of
coin.
Prince. I was like, all right, you want somebody to call you a symbol?
Yeah. And Rogue was the only one that was just able to say it. I noticed that too. Like everybody else
it
was
was
like,
her?
oh, I'm supposed to say, yeah,
Because
Rogue.
I knew somebody said, but I didn't remember that it was her. Oh, okay, yeah.
Yeah. So that was cool.
All right. Yeah,
But,
I mean, like I said, it was. I like the art, and the issue was confusing with all the magic and everything, and all these different sides, Camelot and Apocalypse, and the little magic little kids or whatever, and then Captain
Yeah.
Britain and his twin Psylocke, all that going on. I was like, okay.
Yeah, we're gonna help
I
you
was
through
like,
it.
I need some mansplaining for this one.
We're gonna help you through it.
Yeah,
It was
y'all gotta help me
a
through
trip though.
I still like the book though.
Yeah.
I
It
will
was
say that
pretty.
even though it was
Yeah, it was
confusing,
cool.
I still like, as I read it, I was like, okay, I'm putting a little bit of it together.
Yeah, I'll be happy to get past the magic story arc because maybe it'll get because with the characters involved, these aren't magic characters. You got Gambit, you got Rogue, you got Jubilee. These aren't magic based characters. So, at some point we got to get past all the magic stuff. Because, if they were going to have a magic book, why wouldn't they get Ilyana? Her code name is Magic, right? So, but.
I don't know who these people are.
Yeah, okay, but anyway, yeah, you'll see her in New Mutants next week. But anyway, yeah, so it was that. Oh, and seeing Jubilee with a baby, I knew that she had a baby, but just actually seeing her with a baby kind of made me feel old because I have Jubilee's first appearance and she was 14. And it's like,
okay.
oh, she got a baby.
I just saw.
They grow up. They grow up so fast.
I just saw a girl with a baby, and I was like, oh, that's cute.
Yeah, it's Jubilee.
That was it.
Anyway,
What
okay.
are her powers?
She make the little firework thingies. She has kind of a bland power, but she's one of the people. Wolverine took her under her wing, so she got a little bit of skills.
Wolverine take a lot of people on his wing, huh?
Yeah, little
Are they
young
usually
girls.
females?
Yeah, little young girls. Yeah, Kitty and then Jubilee. Yeah, you got a thing for young teenage girls trying to make them tough. Anyway, all right. So as far as a rating, I like this one more than X-Men, but not as much as Marauders. So it would be somewhere in between there. So I'd say about a 7, and it would be higher if it wasn't for the magic.
Okay, that's cool. I don't know what to rate it. I'll say a 7.
She's like, I don't know what to rate it because I don't even know what I was reading.
Yeah, basically, I was like, what the hell
Yeah.
am I reading? So, but yeah, I'll give it a 7. It was cool.
Yeah, all right. So that's it. If you're into magic, check it out. If not,
And then
don't.
go ahead and, do some more mansplaining in the comments for me to, help me really understand this story.
yeah, okay. All right.
Or girl-splaining.
Yeah, in the comments. If you know a little bit about it.
Explain it, because I'm like, help me out.
All right, and if you feel so inclined, go ahead and check me out. Go subscribe to my newsletter so you can get all my goodies. Because right now I'm gonna be working on a zombie book now, so that's gonna be fun. Anyway, more about that later though.
All right.
But we're out.
Poof.